I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
I'm granting you the rank of Initiate.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Well, I don't want to get your hopes up, but there is someone who might be able to help. Nick Valentine.
Here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order.
I'd like to know what Kate thinks.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
And the start of the freedom trade.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular, and why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles.
You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. sure as hell looks that way.
Scared, huh? You should be.
That's it.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Turn up.
I swear I must be going crazy.
I know you're here.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
This is bullshit.
Initiating search for...
No!
You may now resume your normal activities. Intruder, identify yourself.
Think you're tough? Come on!
Your cooperation is requested.
Give me that!
Hell yeah.
Law-abiding citizens, leave the area.
Disappearance Act, huh?
blind and tell him off real bad. But then it turns on those charms, and there I am in his arms. And I forget why I'm mad. I wanna tell him drop dead, but I keep lying. My mama must have dropped me on my head. He's a demon. He's a Sometimes he's sweet, sometimes he's true. Sometimes I wish he were in Timbuktu. He's a demon. He's a devil.
Nice.
You're listening to, Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. I mean. This next one is, hope you like Bob Crosby. I love those
Hey there.
Make a move and I'll end you, Wastelander.
You ruined everything. Do something.
My armor saved many a Wasteland.
Let's see what you got.
Look out.
We'll get through this. Stay calm.
You! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forge makers. You don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
Who are the Forged?
Bunch of trumped-up raiders, obsessed with fire and metal. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join them. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. If you really are with the Minutemen, and you want to help, well, it would mean a lot to me if you could get that sword back.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
Nothing there now.
Dad, you hear me?